Birth. Ever heard of a love story so powerful it defies family, fate, and even death? Today, we're re-diving into one of the most famous tragedies ever written, William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Penned around 1597, it's the ultimate tale of two young, star-crossed lovers whose lives are tragically cut short by a bitter family feud, a string of bad luck, and some serious miscommunication. We're going to cover the full story, the key characters, the major themes, and exactly why this 400-reel play still feels so relevant today. Let's set the stage. William Shakespeare, the genius behind this masterpiece, was writing during the Elizabethan era in England. This was a time when family honor, social status, and arranged marriages were a huge deal. Though the play is set in beautiful Verona, Italy, but beneath the romance, it's a world filled with conflict. Shakespeare masterfully blends poetic language with intense drama, exploring themes of love, fate, and the devastating consequences of hatred. So, what's the story? It all begins with a massive feud between two powerful families, the Montagues and the Capulets. Their brawls spill into the streets of Verona. We first meet Romeo Montague, moping over a girl named Rosaline who doesn't love him back. Meanwhile, the Capulets are throwing a huge party. Romeo's friends convince him to crash it, hoping it'll cheer him up. And that's where he sees her, Juliet Capulet. It's love at first sight. They don't know they're from rival families, but when they find out, it's too late. They're already completely smitten. In the famous balcony scene, they confess their love and decide to get married in secret. They turn to Friar Lawrence, a well-meaning priest who agrees to marry them. He hopes their union might finally end the feud between their families. But things take a dark turn. Juliet's hot-headed cousin Tybalt spots Romeo and challenges him to a duel. Romeo, now secretly related to Tybalt by marriage, refuses to fight. But Romeo's best friend, the witty Mercutio, steps in and is killed by Tybalt. Enraged, Romeo avenges his friend, kills Tybalt, and is banished from Verona as punishment. With Romeo gone, Juliet's parents try to force her to marry a nobleman named Paris. Desperate, she runs to Friar Lawrence for help. He gives her a sleeping potion that will make her appear dead for 42 hours. The plan is for her family to place her in their tomb. The friar will send a letter to Romeo explaining everything, and Romeo will come rescue her so they can escape together. What could possibly go wrong? Well, everything. The letter never reaches Romeo. Instead, he hears the news that Juliet is truly dead. Heartbroken, he buys a vial of poison and rushes to her tomb to say his last goodbye. There, he finds Juliet's seemingly lifeless body, drinks the poison, and dies beside her. Moments later, Juliet wakes up, sees her beloved Romeo dead, and in her grief, takes his dagger and kills herself. The discovery of their bodies finally forces the Montagues and Capulets to see the tragic cost of their hatred. And they agree to end their feud. Story is driven by its unforgettable characters. Romeo is passionate and impulsive, a true romantic. Juliet starts as a naive young girl, but quickly grows into a brave and determined woman. Friar Lawrence is the wise but flawed mentor whose plans go horribly wrong. Then there's Mercutio, Romeo's hilarious and loyal friend, and Tybalt, Juliet's fiery cousin, whose aggression ignites the tragedy. The play explores timeless themes. The power of love is central, showing how it can be both beautiful and destructive. The idea of fate, or destiny, hangs over everything. Romeo and Juliet are called star-crossed lovers, suggesting their tragic end was written in the stars. The story is also a powerful warning about the destructive nature of conflict and family feuds. And finally, it's a tale about youthful impulsiveness, as the lovers make rash decisions with devastating consequences. Romeo and Juliet is celebrated for its brilliant literary style. Shakespeare uses beautiful poetry, powerful soliloquies, and vivid imagery to tell his story. It has inspired countless movies, ballets, operas, and even pop songs. Its message is timeless. Love can be a powerful force for good, but it can be crushed when surrounded by hatred and misunderstanding. The tragedy of Romeo and Juliet serves as a permanent reminder that love, in the end, triumphs in memory, even if it fails in life. A lesson that continues to echo through the centuries. Things for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into classic literature.